We have two speakers coming up for this next announcement. They are the founders of Huma Finance. Huma Finance is the world's first PayFi network. Huma powers global payment financing with instant access to liquidity. The first co-founder, Herbal, started the first Bitcoin Facebook group, a true believer in a decentralized financial future. Fun fact, Meow was actually in that Bitcoin Facebook group. And the second co-founder, Dr. PayFi, is an expert catnapper. Please give them a big round of applause.
All right, Catstanbul, how are you feeling?
Woo!
Awesome, awesome. This is the last talk before the tea break, so bear with us, juice up. I'm Erbil, co-founder of Huma Finance and father of two cats.
I'm Dr. PayFi. I don't own a cat, but I'm a professional cat napper. I take 5 minutes nap every day, multiple times. They actually took a picture this morning from me, but I hope I don't get you guys napping here. Herbal, I heard you took 1 month sabbatic from Huma to do something like Catsanbul. What is it?
So you're probably wondering how this whole Catstanbul thing came up to be and how we all ended up in Istanbul, city of cats. So I'm originally from Istanbul. I live in the Silicon Valley. But as you know, Meow and I go back in time, and one day he calls me up. He's like, yo, dude, we're going to do the biggest community event ever. We're going to burn so many Jups, so many tokens, and we had to do something incredible. What do we do? Let's do this together. And I'm like, dude, you guys are cats. Istanbul is city of cats. So he goes on Google and basically Googles Istanbul, city of cats. He sees this tag on Wikipedia that says, sometimes Istanbul is called Catstanbul. And he comes up with this idea, we're going to do Catstanbul 2025 in Istanbul. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it together. So I take a 1 month sabbatical from my own company just to basically create this experience, teaming up with 100 amazing local artists, musicians, vendors, crazy amazing people, but it wasn't easy. So the first thing was, Turkish Airlines promised me if I do a big event in Istanbul, they're going to basically sponsor it and they're going to give us a huge discount to fly everybody from all around the world. I tell them, this is the time. We're going to do Catstanbul, fly everybody over 1,000 people, make sure that this gets through in record time because we only have about a month and a half to put this together. So as they're thinking about doing this sponsorship, someone posts something on Twitter. And when the Turkish Airlines management goes on Google and looks for Catstanbul, the first thing they see is basically a cat burning. And they're like, holy shit, this is a no-no. We can never do this. We're going to be in so much trouble. You can never do this in Istanbul. I'm like, hell yeah, we're going to do it. So after weeks of hard work with, again, amazing people, amazing artists, local artists, we were able to pull off a crazy, fire-resistant, steel-constructed cat with an oven built inside, custom made, with all the safety costs and safety features, because regularly in this part of the town, you can't even lit a match. So think about, putting a huge fire together. So you're going to experience this all together again, thanks to this amazing team of people, the artistic coordinators, Bangü, Duygu, Bilal, again, 100 people who has worked hard on this. So you guys all had this amazing experience. A round of applause for them. All right, what is Huma? So all the Turkish people in the audience knows about the Huma kuşu, the Huma bird. It's a mythical Turkish bird, the bird of the paradise. It flies so high, never lands, and if you're lucky enough to see it, if you're lucky enough that it lands anywhere around you, you become the sultan. That's the myth. And we decided actually that what we represent is very aligned with the story of the Huma bird, because Huma bird represents the highest in every single one of us. It reminds us, if we believe in this highest self, in ourselves, but also in people around us, there is no limit. We can make anything happen. And as you know, DeFi and crypto is all about being boundless, being limitless. Then, what is Huma Finance? Huma Finance is the first PayFi network, already processed almost $3 billion in transactions, live today on Solana. Dr. PayFi, thank you. Dr. PayFi, what is PayFi?
All right. So everybody loves money, right? How about access your future money? Welcome to financing. PayFi is using blockchain technologies to airdrop your future money for business or consumer to use today for payment, to financing all kinds of payment applications. Payment financing is everywhere, from credit card, trade financing, to cross-border payments. $30 trillion exists in business. But today's experience sucks big time, right? Expensive, slow, but using PayFi, we basically leverage blockchain's #1 signature strength. That is moving money from point A to point B at lightning speed and extremely cost. Building on top of that one, PayFi can revolutionize the entire payment financing industry. Next one. So Huma, to coordinate with the entire PayFi movement, everybody knows the term was created by Solana Foundation chairwoman Lini, right? Then over there, she and I met together. We decided to team up together, drive the PayFi movement, and then we published PayFi Stack. It's an open stack from the transaction layer, which are the chains, to currency layer, stable coins, custodian layer, compliance layer, financing to application layers. We outline the relationship between different layers, how do they working together. Meanwhile, we team up with Solana Circle to drive the movement. Some of you guys would think, hey, are you guys the first guy to do it? No, we are not. Actually, Ripple is. Ripple working in this domain, but they're working in a really closed scope. We work in an open stack, partner with all the players together. We are doing payment financing in the right way. So some of you guys would wonder, hey, how would this relate to DeFi or RWA? So yeah, DeFi obviously amazing innovation. Many folks in this room contributed to DeFi success. But most of the DeFi, the yield coming from token emissions, that means not super sustainable. RWA took it off in the last 2 years because of treasury bills, 4 to 5% yield. And Undo, because of that, built a $10 billion business. And PayFi is nearly because it's double-digit yield and also super low risk. And the massive impact to the real world is really well set up to take off for the next season. We call Undo's treasury bill-based RWA season 1. PayFi and Huma set to be the leader for the RWA season 2. Welcome. You're right. So that's good about PayFi. And some of you guys would wonder, okay, Herbal, why does it matter to Solana or Jupiter's?
All right, let's keep this really, really simple, okay? Anybody in this room, when you think about yield in DeFi, just think about juice, but the simplest juice you can think of, like orange juice. PayFi yield is real-world yield, farming, payment transaction fees, compounding all the way to sustainable double-digit yield, which means it's a compounding yield. It's better yield, it's better juice. And today, if you go to Huma.finance, you can access the PayFi yield on Huma Finance through our permission system. You will see that the campaign is open to anybody who wants to contribute, and they will be able to get up to 20% stablecoin yield, plus 7 times Huma points to be airdropped soon. So do not miss this out. But we're not going to stop there. What's next?
All right, so far, all the amazing jobs that, the campaign that Herbal mentioned is based on real-world yield, because real-world payments companies require to know where the funding source is, so that the campaign is permissioned, which is good, but not everybody can access of it. And then we are excited to share, we are working on permissionless, so that anybody in this room, in the world, if they want to participate, they can. And once with that, we can really looping through the entire DeFi system. We bring all those double-digit yield, feed into Solana's DeFi system, starting with Jupiter.
So when we sit down together and ask a few birds and a few cats, what else do they want to see in the Jupiverse ecosystem? And some of these birds and cats whisper to our ears that they want to see LFG and Huma together. So I'm going to ask you all, shall we make Huma the biggest LFG of 2025?
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay! Yay!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I know the Jupiter DAO is here. We're going to sit down together and we're going to go into the depths of this whole thing. I love that the ecosystem is excited, the community are excited. Both the Huma ecosystem and Jupiter ecosystem are excited about the LFG. There are so many new things happening in the LFG platform that Jupiter is building constantly new features. And we're excited to partner up and see where we can take this. We're going to make Huma the biggest LFG of 2025.
All right, cat and bird are great companions. Looking forward to work with the Jupiverse together. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
So, but before you go, the last thing would be, someone would say, okay, this looks great, but I'm actually closer to meme coins, and you guys look great, but I want to participate. Here you go. We have the Huma campaign, and Meow literally asked us, keep some capacity for this event. Our campaign is actually in very high demand. Usually, when we go out, people fill in very quickly. We reserve some capacity. And for today and tomorrow, and in the campaign, just check it out or scan the QR code. You will see directly into the Solana campaign. Or if you want to see all future campaigns, follow us on Twitter, Huma Finance. You'll get notified. All right, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
See you, Catstanbul.
Wait, don't go first. Don't go first. Just real quick. Okay. So as Ervil mentioned earlier, I think he's another good friend of mine. So okay, the secret of Catstanbul is like it's a bit of a homies gathering. Anyway, so I've known Ervil for a long time. Amazing track record, right? He was like Facebook super early on and grew the fuck out of Facebook. Rachel is Google, right?
Google, yeah.
Again, grew out the fucking out. They say really amazing that they're taking the talents here, right? To crypto.
It's incredible.
So a question for you guys. So it's like, how is it like? I mean, going from you were at Facebook and then left and grew the fuck out of that, right? And you're at Google, right? So coming to crypto, like, how do you how is it like? How do you guys feel? Yeah.
I think we have something common in this one because we did the first Facebook blockchain meetup at Facebook office, and we were in this Web 2 world for a long time, in our careers. And at some point we had to say, fuck this, right? Fuck this because there's a centralized system that's taking advantage of every single user, and nothing is really being shared back. And we're all about community, we're all about sharing back. And there's no way that actually we can build the type of solutions, we can build the type of system that we want to build, utilizing the old system, utilizing the financial ecosystem. So we are so excited that we have made this transition fully a few years ago. And I was so happy to also see that you joined the trenches way before us and built this amazing community.
So one thing, okay, so I guess like everyone, the Huma is not exactly very clear, right? I think that's actually important to clear, right? So we all know that the financial systems, right, that run the backends are fucked, right? I mean, and anyone that tried to transfer money around, use Swift, no, it's completely fucked, right? 100% fucked.
100%.
So how do we unfuck it though? Because the interface to the consumers, right, are still the banks, right? So what's the plan now? Huh?
Very simple. So
really? Very simple?
Very simple.
Bro, very simple. Really?
Very simple.
Really, bro, really.
You just take the Swift network out of picture, you replace it with blockchains and stable coins, and you give people something very simple to interact with, not wallets. And you will see every single person, every single enterprise will start transacting using stable coins. We have proven this. This is the reason why we have already $3 billion of transactions. These are enterprises, like all super enterprises making transactions around the globe using the PayFi network. And the moment we push more liquidity to the system, you're going to see this grow crazy.
So it's like, if banks are here,
yeah,
and Swift is here, right?
That's right.
You want to just like push them out, but nothing moves. Is that how it works?
Exactly.
Is that how it works? You guys play Django? Like you guys, Django, like a 2 stacks, right? You just slide in and stuff. Is that what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
That's your pitch, bro. You should pitch that, bitch. Come on,
All
on.
right.
Pitch that.
All right.
Pitch
thank so
that. You
much.
guys are horrible. All right. No, seriously. Okay, anyway, this is Huma, my good friends. You see anything to share something about like iOS and stuff?
Yeah, I just went back to Emil's question about what's the experience. I really want to use one word called convergence. So you think about this, people like Urban and myself have built billions of dollar business in Web 2 world, but we come to Web 3 or crypto world, just learning every day, just trying to see how disruptive all these guys really just think about, break the world and make it drastic and different. But meanwhile, people like us also how do you bring real world impact so that with merge with cryptos, a lot of spirit together, we can elevate the impact.
So what you're saying now is that today, banks are literally replacing Swift with Huma.
That's right.
Is what you're saying?
Enterprises,
Are you very sure?
enterprises, banks, financial institutions, they're all replacing Swift with our systems.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
That's pretty cool. You can say that.
Yeah. I usually do say like today when you move money across country, takes we call it T+3, T+4, 3 or 4 days. In 10 years, you will be dominated by T+0 or T+1. And Huma is at the forefront to do that.
So you're saying that today money moves in a T+4
Yeah.
because of why? Why?
Just everything goes through all the SWIFT system, interbanking after interbanking, just every hop take one more day, it just takes that much time.
Okay. So the core thesis of Huma is that like you got all these banks with really big legacy systems, right?
Yeah.
That they can't just move away.
Yeah.
Right. So but what you must slide in gently, like slide the DMs and something like that.
Yeah, that's right. You
Yeah,
put on top of that, you think about one thing, it's really powerful about blockchain, is move money from this corner, Turkey, to anywhere in seconds.
So in summary, the thing is interesting, right? Because money is money, right?
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing about stablecoin is like one stable is unstable, right?
Yeah.
Same thing, whether it's US dollar and treasury, US here, it's the same thing, right? Cool, awesome, I get it now. All right, thanks for explaining to me.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool, awesome.
Okay,
Thank you.
one last thing real quick is that I think thanks Erbil for putting this together, right? As you mentioned, a couple of months ago, I was like, let's do in Catsanbul. This fun is a meme, right? Whatever, right? And then he really pulled through, man. This guy really pulled. So thanks, I will.
Thanks to the whole team. Thanks to the whole team who put this together. Hope you have an amazing experience, guys.
All right. Anyway, you guys will be hearing quite a lot more about Huma. Their pitch fucking needs work. I've been telling you a million times. All right, you guys can improve pitching, but it's fine. I'll help you guys. All right, cool. Okay. Anyway, thanks. See you. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Catsanbul.
Thank you.